Africa stands at one of the most important crossroads in its history. Home to more than 1.4 billion people and the world's youngest population, the continent possesses enormous potential. By 2050, 1 in every 4 people on Earth is expected to be African. At the same time, technological innovation is transforming societies at an unprecedented pace. Artificial intelligence, digital banking, renewable energy, biotechnology, and modern communication systems are reshaping economies and redefining opportunities. These developments should place Africa at the center of global growth and innovation. Yet, despite vast natural resources, abundant agricultural land, strategic geographic location, and a youthful workforce, many African nations continue to struggle with poverty, unemployment, weak infrastructure, corruption, political instability, and dependence on foreign aid. The question, therefore, is not whether Africa has potential. The question is why that potential remains largely unrealized. One answer lies in the continent's ability to embrace diversity, tolerance, collaboration, and people-centered development. Africa's greatest strength: diversity. Africa is home to more than 3,000 ethnic groups and over 2,000 languages. Its cultures, traditions, religions, and histories are among the richest in the world. Unfortunately, diversity has often been manipulated by politicians seeking power. Tribalism, ethnic favoritism, religious divisions, and regional rivalries have weakened national unity in many countries. Elections that should focus on policies and development often become contests based on identity. When citizens see themselves first as members of a tribe rather than citizens of a nation, development suffers. Yet diversity should be viewed differently. Diversity is not a weakness. Diversity is an asset. Countries that successfully manage diversity often benefit from greater creativity, innovation, resilience, and social cohesion. Africa's future depends on transforming differences into strengths rather than sources of division. One of Africa's greatest development challenges is corruption. Every year, billions of dollars are lost through embezzlement of public funds, illegal mining, tax evasion, weak procurement systems, and unaccountable government spending. The consequences are devastating. Schools remain underfunded. Hospitals lack essential supplies. Roads deteriorate. Young people remain unemployed. Meanwhile, political elites often accumulate significant wealth while ordinary citizens struggle to meet basic needs. Corruption is not merely a political problem. It is a development problem. It is a healthcare problem. It is an education problem. And ultimately, it is a poverty problem. Africa possesses immense wealth. The continent holds substantial reserves of gold, diamonds, oil, natural gas, cobalt, lithium, copper, iron ore, and rare earth minerals. These resources are essential for modern technology and global industries. Yet many resource-rich countries remain poor. This phenomenon is often called the resource curse. Instead of creating prosperity, natural resources frequently fuel corruption, conflict, environmental degradation, and economic dependency. The challenge is not the resources themselves. The challenge is governance. Resources should finance schools, hospitals, scientific research, agriculture, and industrialization. Too often they enrich a few while leaving many behind. Why regional collaboration matters. No African country can maximize its potential in isolation. Economic development increasingly depends on regional integration. The creation of the African Continental Free Trade Area represents one of the most ambitious economic projects in modern history. A truly integrated African market can increase intra-African trade, create jobs, reduce dependence on external markets, encourage industrialization, and strengthen negotiating power globally. Regional cooperation should also extend to energy production, transportation networks, research and innovation, security partnerships, and climate adaptation. The future belongs to nations that collaborate, not those that isolate themselves. Investing in people rather than politics. The true wealth of Africa is not found beneath the ground. It is found within its people. Development strategies often focus heavily on physical infrastructure while neglecting human capital. A nation cannot sustainably develop if its citizens lack quality education, healthcare, technical skills, and economic opportunities. Governments must prioritize universal education, vocational and technical training, digital literacy, entrepreneurship support, and public health systems. When people succeed, nations succeed. Technology provides Africa with an opportunity to leapfrog traditional development pathways. Mobile banking has already transformed financial access across several African countries. Emerging technologies can further improve agriculture, healthcare delivery, education, governance, and business development. However, technology alone is not enough. Innovation must be accompanied by investment in human skills and ethical governance. Otherwise, technology may widen existing inequalities rather than reduce them. Practical solutions for sustainable growth. To achieve sustainable development, African leaders and citizens should consider the following priorities. 1. Strengthen institutions. Strong institutions must be more important than strong individuals. Independent courts, professional civil services, anti-corruption agencies, and transparent electoral systems are essential. 2. Prioritize agriculture. Agriculture remains one of Africa's largest untapped opportunities. Investment should focus on irrigation systems, agricultural technology, storage facilities, farm-to-market roads, and agro-processing industries. A continent that imports large amounts of food despite vast fertile land must rethink its priorities. 3. Expand technical education. Universities are important, but so are technical and vocational skills. Training in engineering, information technology, manufacturing, renewable energy, and construction can create millions of jobs. 4. Promote meritocracy. Opportunities should be based on competence and performance rather than tribal, political, or family connections. Merit-based systems encourage innovation and trust. 5. Encourage entrepreneurship. Small and medium-sized enterprises are the backbone of most successful economies. Governments should improve access to credit, business training, markets, and technology. 6. Foster unity in diversity. Citizens should be encouraged to celebrate cultural differences while building national identities. Schools should teach civic responsibility, tolerance, and shared national values. 7. Increase accountability. Public officials should be accountable to citizens. Transparency in public spending and natural resource management should become standard practice. Conclusion. Africa's future will not be determined solely by its natural resources. It will be determined by how effectively it manages diversity, embraces tolerance, invests in people, and builds institutions that serve the public interest. The continent possesses everything necessary for success: a young population, abundant resources, strategic location, rich cultural heritage, growing technological capacity. The challenge is transforming potential into reality. The path forward requires leadership that serves people rather than power, cooperation rather than division, and development that benefits entire societies rather than privileged elites. If Africa can achieve these goals, the 21st century may very well become Africa's century, not because of what lies beneath its soil, but because of what rises from its people.